What's up, YouTube? This is Cobra Timmy, and I'm here to present you with In the Wild Finds, episode number 8. Episode number 8 is probably going to be the first drought or lackadaisical find video. Maybe to some others, there might be others, but, you know, to me, this is probably the worst one so far this year. There's only 2 pickups for this episode. So let's get started. The bag in the back that you see is pretty monstrous. It's not anything special, but it's some stuff that I wanted for my personal self. So the first pickup here is from Salvation Army. It was done on the 28th of March. As if you haven't been keeping up with the receipts, like I said, I go weekly. But here I paid $2.15. And the pickup that I got was this Walking Dead card game. Big Walking Dead fan. So I seen this there and I figured I'd try this out. Me and my girlfriend like playing some of these different board games or card games. So give this a shot, see if it's any fun. Now this stuff in the back here, the big bag as I told you about. This is from Goodwill Outlet. The receipt has been lost, so I don't even know if this pickup's supposed to be here. I know within the time frame it's supposed to be, because I have a story to go with one of the pieces that are missing. So let's get into the stuff that is here. First thing I got was this cool, like, elimination Hot Wheel track. I picked this up because I've seen this used on some of the Hot Wheel racing YouTubes that I watch. Again, as I've referred to before, Ghost Jerker uses the 6-lane. I've seen some other ones use this one. Basically, it starts off with 4, and then as it gets down to the bottom, it will eliminate basically half the cars. There's supposed to be another piece here that would be a single line. Basically, the first car that gets through here survives. As here, the first car on each side would survive, and then the other one gets flipped off in the air. So, pretty cool little track. Picked that up, like I said before in the other video, to mess with my girlfriend's kid, plus to get some amusement on it myself. So there's that. Next pickups are kind of some vintage things. I had the turtle bed sheet set when I was a kid, but I didn't know if I had this, the blanket. So I picked the blanket up. This is pretty cool. Even if I do have it, it could be an extra one, or it's got a little tear there I didn't know about, but it should be okay. It could always be sealed up. But you can always use these for like table covers and all that. I mean, maybe not a blanket. Blankets you can always use, but I got some bed sheets in here that I got to show next, but they can be used for like table covers, as I'm knocking the wind chimes everywhere. Right. Next is a bed sheet cover for Pac-Man. This is like old Pac-Man, because look at the characters. Looks kind of cool. I don't know if there's any timestamps on these, and I don't really want to figure that out right now. If I find some, maybe I'll post it on the video when I send it out. So there's that. Definitely, oh wait, here we go. I got it right here. It's on the sheet. I have the sheet also for it, which I see a trademark. Bally, Midway, MTF, all rights reserved. No actual year, so kind of sucks. But there's the bed sheet, the sheet for the bed set. Pretty cool. It's for a twin, so like I said before, it doesn't need to be put on a bed. I can use it for a table cover. I've seen things online where you can use pillow sheets and stuff to use them as bed covers. I'm definitely going to wash them, of course, before I use them for anything, because like I said, these are from an outlet and you don't know what they've done, you know, what's been done to them. As I was looking through the bed sheet, it looks kind of yuggly, so, and yes, I said yuggly, so I'm going to do that, and then maybe I'll figure out something to do with that. But the last piece that's missing with this, I have a kind of an explanation for. I had one video game pickup from Goodwill Outlet. I believe that's the second video game I've picked up from there. The first one was at Marvel vs. Capcom, which was like one of the most wildest finds to find at a place like that. I've yet to find anything similar to that since. But the game that's missing is Blood Omen 2 for PlayStation 2. I do own it still, but I've misplaced it from just trying to keep this stuff organized and not messing it up through picking up other items, because as you know, my videos are pretty far behind. So the story with that is I had it in this bag in the car and I had put I took the game out because it kept falling out of the bag. If you couldn't tell, this bag is like destroyed. The handles aren't even there anymore. That Hot Wheels track just kept destroying this bag. It would put holes everywhere in it. So I gotta figure out a place or a box or something to put all the Hot Wheels stuff, because they just jab holes in everything. But anyways, the story to this was I went out to get something out. I pulled the game out to look at it, and I set it up on my car, the top of the roof. I posted this on the Divers Nation. I took off not knowing it was still there because I left it there. Had an emergency to take care of, so I took off in my car and flung it off on my drive, or not on the driveway, but in my neighborhood. And I could not figure out what happened to it when I went to look for it later, or I had realized I left it there. So I tried to retrace my steps. I figured I wouldn't find it, but I found the game, and it was literally destroyed. Like, it had manual and the game. It had cover art and the game. It needed a manual. So I found it on the road, but the case was literally destroyed. I was really hoping to have it so I could show it to you, but I'll have to post a picture in the corner to kind of explain this a little better. The case was literally destroyed. There was little bits of the PlayStation 2 case all over the street. The cover art is junk now. It's like got hole marks from the gravel, or you know how the street is made like of a pea gravel style of pavement. I don't exactly know what they call that. Not the smartest person with all that stuff, but anyways, it has holes from that. The disc remained intact. There's no damage to it besides what I originally bought it for, which is quite shocking to me. So the game is basically disc only now. It has no cover art and it never had a manual, so I need to repurchase that. So kind of an interesting story, something stupid that I forgot to do. Hey, we're all not perfect, we make mistakes, and that was my dumb move of the year probably. So hopefully I don't do anything else worse than that. But anywho, let's end this video because we need to get into some better finds. That'll do it. Stay tuned for the next video. Happy hunting, guys, and peace out.